down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Georgia State Panthers offense takes the field to start this game off. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
I need to figure out what game I'm going to go to. I have still not picked the Astros game to go to. And the season about to be over with.
And he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know
they've been sucking at home.
Last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps.
They were first.
Attack, getting as many hits to the football
as
humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to continue.
I don't know if I can. Maybe.
Defense faces today.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Going to take a shot on second and short. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking.
But hopefully I can. I want to go. I'm probably catch that Rangers one, but we'll see. That's the only one I see.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And here comes the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. The Thundering Herd offense takes the field. It's our first look at them in this one. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those
breaks into the open. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. A first down for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. And good.
You just have to get over here.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown them 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Back to pass on second down. Pressure coming. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Here's a hit. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Marshall will be forced to punt.
Yep, I could have been him, you know.
First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there.
I was watching the Dallas Cowboys little Netflix thing today. It's pretty in-depth.
They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll go to the air on second and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Peace. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy.
Nothing against the 90s Cowboys. They were actually pretty dope, but that once they let Emmett go, I was like, what are you guys doing? I mean, he was old and stuff, but you gotta let him retire there. Because they let him go to the Cardinals and all types of shit. And
that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
He goes out of bounds right around.
he was ready to leave.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion. So,
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia State. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least...
And the ball slipped out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Georgia State. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
you practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said,
oh, snap. I got games I'm playing right now. Hold on. Let me see these scores, cuz. Ooh, look at my... Bro, my prediction is... Oh, my God. I knew... Look, these boys can... I should have took that one, too, bro. But I missed that one. Let's see how the other ones are going. Because I knew USF was going to be on these boys' ass. Because all they can do is run right now.
Nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
It's delayed. It's supposed to rain.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They want to run this quarterback. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
I should have took that plus 0.5, bro. I missed that one. I knew it too.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying play action. He's got it. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Thundering Herd was stuck with some tough field position, but now a chance to get
Come on,
a
big boy,
drive
get it
going.
together, man.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw.
Ooh.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
I wish Jewel would be that fast, Mickey. I will have a fit.
Rush the quarterback, you're going to fly upfield every single play. We'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Thundering Herd was stuck with some tough field position, but now a chance to get a drive going. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen,
I
games
was
come down
like-
to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Trying to slam in.
Right. Well, because she's in
He
heat.
has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much.
Yeah,
That's
you wanna be
right.
physical,
That ain't they-
you
that
wanna
ain't-
assert
you
yourself.
got
And
one right.
listen,
That
I
ain't
know
their
this
first
is a
rodeo.
top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe it.
Sneaks into the end zone.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense.
Yeah.
Boy, Scripps have work trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. With jet sweep pass. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he
It
was
must
able
be.
to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
You know, and that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Falls in the deep ball. And they pick up the 1st down in what might be the last play here in the 1st quarter.
Wow.
We've reached the break. Georgia State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So 1st down here as they go back to work.
That is crazy. I see it's a lot of homeless people out here.
1st down. Right down Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Panthers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Setting up the screen. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll try to get outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense thinking run all the way, and you can tell they sell out. They stuff the run. Now it's 3rd and short. Will they run again? Or are you going to force them to pass the football?
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
It's tough.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defense.
Bro, I think that shit is just so stupid.
The ball
like,
I have to line
they're wanting us to fail.
Ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but
they're not doing anything to help us. Like not help like us, but like help people. Like there's no compassion in what this administration is doing.
Back to pass. Rushes on him. Trying to get rid of it. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Akbar. They're able to get him stopped just shy.
Arya doesn't know what it means.
Marshall quick to the line. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Akbar. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Marshall might try to catch this defense thinking run here on 2nd and inches. Rides to back and leaves it. Slithers into space. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive.
Say what now?
Try to get it to the edge. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
You know, you toss the ball to the running back to get him away from all the big boys, right? Like, stay away from the beef. Those guys get you on the ground with one meat hook. Do a good job tossing the ball in the bringer, but goodness gracious, has to break one tackle, just fighting as hard as he can to try to get positive yards, but too many guys coming after him too quickly.
The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on 3rd down. Gets open down the middle. They pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Thundering Herd line facing a 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
From the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Akbar. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The Thundering Herd was stuck with some tough field position, but now a chance to get a drive going. Gives it on the option. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
I've never heard of that. I mean, I've heard of like starting off just to, refresher, but it's usually like just one day.
More guys to the box, more guys to the run.
This mug sound like it's going couple of what they've been in school for 2 weeks now, huh?
Lining up to add another.
You talk to any quarterback, Jesse, and they love finding the big tight end. Hard to overthrow the big fellas with the big reach, the nice mitts, nice catch by the tight end.
And he's going to bring this one out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create BAP.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Makes the catch. It's Powell. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. Converts on 4th down. Still going. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. 1st down, 10 yards to go.
What?
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them. They get the incompletion. But if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Bryant. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Listen, at this point, the end of the 1st half, we're trying to generate some points. 1st downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots?
Excuse me.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open, nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
No.
Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run play action. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
Second down coming up. Back to throw, time running short in the half. The throw. The short hands, it's Akbar. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive
I should have ran my playbook. I don't remember this game.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
Oh, wow.
Moving away from pressure.
It's like they got everything sold up. That's good. Good stuff, y'all.
2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Gawaski. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature.
Heel off one deep down the left side. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
Bro,
Makes a play
Sermons.
in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback.
That should have never been picked. That boy should have really got to that ball, bro.
And with time running
I don't
out here in the
understand
second quarter, they'll just
how
take
that
a
even
knee
happens.
down on the scoreboard. They'll try to regroup in the locker room at
I don't
halftime.
understand this game
That's the end of the
sometimes.
second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Everybody isn't equal, I guess.
And I am eagerly looking forward to that second
Everybody
half.
is not equal. That Oregon game pissed me off, bro. Like, I cannot believe I lost that game against
And it'll be
Northwestern,
a
bro.
touchback. The ball
Granted, I was in their
on the
house,
25-yard line.
but bro, that bounce off the tackle from the quarterback, how that boy was running, and then he... Goodness gracious, bro. This game is so bad.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was.
But let's not dwell on the past.
Nice job closing the window.
We have another game
The target
next
was
week.
Not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Wide open downfield. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Keeps it on the draw.
Boy,
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Akbar. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Off the play fake on first down.
Come on, 42. See that? Watch the man, bro. I can't do everything for you guys. Damn, bro.
Let's see if they try it again. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. Touchdown, Marshall!
I knew that was gonna happen because I couldn't even scramble to find where I was at, bro. I don't know how to do that switch stick shit, bro.
Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders at 1.
This game's so fucking stupid.
There's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Finds a little space. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of...
All right. Just because you got speed doesn't mean you can catch, man.
On the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later. And
there he goes. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Granted, he's had some great games. Why is he still 71 is the question.
Go and try to hit somebody, you can't see him anymore. Ducks his head a little bit. Next thing you know, broken tackle, guys getting extra yards.
He's had 2 200-yard games. But my boy is 71, and they're dumbing him down.
Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
To the air on second down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
All right, that's one the offensive line has got to be able to communicate and pick up. When that inside linebacker comes running through the A gap or the B gap, those O-linemen, they've got to work together, and they've got to pass guys off to one another to make sure they pick him up. We didn't do it that time.
Trying to set up the screen. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be fourth down.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these 3rd downs.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Dead center perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. West Virginia is ahead in this one, but...
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Powell. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. second down as we open the final stanza. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down.
I should have, man. I'm leaving next year. I should have. There should be more people supporting me by now. Like, this stadium should be filled. I'm in Atlanta. We are freaking 11-0. We're number 19, but it's nobody here, bro. There's nobody at this game.
First down wants to throw. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, quarterback trying to get aggressive, trying to take a shot deep down the field, but just not on the same page with his wide receiver as the pass falls in.
And some room to work. Turning it on. Touchdown, Panthers. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
They'll give it to the back. Showing off the arms. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Georgia State. That might be the proverbial fourth quarter dagger as they try to finish off their 12th straight win.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. With the catch, it's Coffee.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take shots, but obviously not put the football at risk.
He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, I love that.
looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Don't let this boy run free. You better be running it.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, come on.
They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there.
You gotta pace. You gotta.
Georgia State
Man, I don't know what that was about.
Signals for
That shit
the
should have
fair
been
catch,
caught.
and that's where they'll put it in.
Point blank period, bro. That shit should have been caught, bro. That was a great pass. Over the middle, well, only he can get to the ball. Like, he
They'll
wasn't.
christen this drive from the 28-yard line.
Maybe it's on me. Maybe it's on him. Here's what it is, bro.
The clock is on their side. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Grabs it inside the 15. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that wasn't it, okay? Wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? He's looking to pass. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Looking for the goal line. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. Now on the move. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
That was my first commit. That boy got his contract extended.